Howdy folks, Josh here with the Weekend Angler, back with another Short Tip Saturday video. And we're going to be doing things a little bit differently this week. Instead of building something or fixing something, I'm going to be showing you 5 websites that I think are essential to have bookmarked if you do repairs on your own marine equipment. So stick around. Alright guys, there's an old joke that's been around forever that says BOAT stands for bust out another 1,000. There's another one that said a boat is a hole in the water you throw money into. Both of those are based on truth because boats can get expensive to keep maintained and to keep running. The good news is though, they don't have to be. There's a lot of issues that come up that you can fix yourself if you have the time, if you have the knowledge, and you have the parts. And it doesn't take a whole lot to learn those. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. I'm going to be showing you 5 websites that I use probably more than any other websites out there when it comes to repairing my marine equipment and keeping it running in good condition. So let's go ahead and step over to the computer. I'm going to show you these in no particular order, explain why I bookmarked each one of these websites, and the way that I use it. Alright, the first website we're going to be taking a look at is marineengine.com. This one is great if you're looking for parts for an outboard boat motor. They have parts and diagrams for just about every make and model out there. For instance, we've gone into the Mercury section here. We're going to scroll down until we find the Mercury 150 XR2, which I've been working on. We can pull that up, make sure our serial number is within the range listed so we know we're looking at the correct parts. For instance, we can take a look at the carburetor assembly. It's got an exploded parts diagram there with everything numbered. Scroll down, all those numbers correspond to the actual part. It's got the part number, and if they are available, you can go ahead and add them to your cart right there. Marine Engine is fairly quick on their shipping. Their shipping rates are reasonable, and I've had a lot of good luck with their website. Next up, we have Boats.net. Now, this one is a lot like marineengine.com, with the exception they also have diagrams of other accessories such as your remote controls, your gauges, everything else, and just like marineengine.com, they still have the exploded parts diagrams with the part numbers listed. Boats.net I've ordered from numerous times, no issues with them, good shipping rates, fast shipping, and I've had a lot of good luck out of them. They do have diagrams for the outboards as well. They do seem to be a little bit more organized in how you find your specific outboard. Makes it a lot easier to find it sometimes, and you can zoom in on their parts diagrams to get a little bit clearer view on some of the smaller parts. So we'll go back to the Mercury 150 XR2. Go into the carburetor assembly just like we did before. There's that same parts diagram, but we can go ahead, zoom way up, and this comes in handy when you've had the carburetor apart, you're putting it back together, you're not quite sure where something goes. Usually you can zoom in on that parts diagram and it'll take care of you. Next up, we have screamandfly.com. This is one of the best internet forums as far as troubleshooting go. Free registration, and the people on there are very knowledgeable and are friendly and willing to help. They have all different sections depending on what you're working with. We can go up into the troubleshooting section, technical discussion, and as you can see, there's all kinds of threads depending on what people are working on. And you basically just can go in, make a post, try to be as specific as possible with your problem, and odds are you'll find somebody that has either seen the problem or knows how to fix it, and they'll help you work through your problem on there. One of the best things about this forum is it has been around for a very long time. Use the search button if you're having an issue, and usually you can find a thread that's already covering the issue you're having. All right, we covered outboard motors. Now we're going to take a look at trolling motors, and Northland Marine is one of the best websites I've found for Minn Kota trolling motors. You can go in, they have a big selection of parts diagrams for specific trolling motors. Click on your specific one. For instance, on this one, we're looking at a 80-pound thrust Tarova. You've got a nice PDF, printable parts diagram. We can zoom in on that, take a look at each and every numbered part. Got a parts list down below that has the part number for each individual part. And the good thing about those being a PDF, we can click in there, highlight it, copy it to the clipboard on our computer, and go right back to the Northland Marine website. Click in there, search that, and usually find the part. And they have very good prices, very quick shipping, very reasonable shipping. I've not had any issues at all out of Northland Marine. Last up is everybody's favorite YouTube.com. If you really want to learn how to do something, nothing beats a video. Go in, find somebody that knows what they're doing. I think we've all done this for all different things. YouTube, you guys are on it right now. You know how good it can work. All right, guys, well, that's going to pretty much bring us to the end of this week's video. Go over, check those websites out, see if they'll work for you. I'm sure they will. I appreciate you hanging out with us. If this video has helped you out, if you enjoyed it, please take a moment, give it that thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel, thanks for finding me. Thanks for hanging out. And guys, I try to post a fishing or boating related tip or trick video every week. So if that's something you're interested in, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that little bell right there next to it. That way you don't miss any videos. Guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me this week. And until next time, we'll catch you out on the water.